Okay, it's Plat 3 game, Rocket Dagger. Starts on Cloak and Dagger? No, it starts on, oh, it showed you as Cloak and Dagger.
Enemy ahead of us.
Starts on Rocket.
I'll patch you up.
Everything. Okay, first of all, great spot for Rocket. I don't play Rocket a whole lot, but I think a really good spot for Rocket is probably up here, especially his respawn beacon. I think putting it like here is a good spot for his respawn, and then like you kind of standing here is pretty good. Pretty hard for the enemy team to come after you.
You're ready for action.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. The right click is right clicking. Yes, ma'am. My issue here is positioning though. Like even as Rocket, you shouldn't be playing like super out in the open, especially when they have a Hawkeye. You want to try and kind of hold in a place that's hard for them to get to you, because right now you're like kind of pigeonholed. So like if the tank pushes you, you're kind of stuck between a rock, no pun intended, and a hard place, because if he comes this way, you don't have an exit out this way. If he comes this way, you also don't have an exit out this way, because the enemy team has full vision of you. They'll probably miss you, to be honest, just because it's Plat, but that isn't an excuse. You should still be practicing good positioning. So you should, if you want to hold back here as Rocket, this is a good spot, like where your Squirrel Girl is. And then you can kind of rotate up to give it, to make it harder for them to hit you, just because there's this little pole for cover, or you can come back here for cover. Other option is to hold down here. This just kind of limits your vision a little bit, so you got to be careful. And also the enemy team has like a smaller box for you, so like if you're standing in here, they know you're gonna go this way if you try to run away, so it's gonna be easy to track you. But that's not it's fine. This is still a great place to hold, because there's a health pack back here and you can back all the way out if you need to. It's still a really hard place for the enemy team to push. I'm just speaking more for like a hit scan character. If they're aiming at you while you're standing here, it's pretty obvious which direction you're gonna move if they start shooting you. So it's gonna be pretty easy for them to headshot you multiple times. Put it further back because I didn't know if my team was gonna be playing there or not. Yeah, so the distance on this, if you put it up here, the distance is pretty far, so like it'll cover the point. It's also fine if you put it like back here. I don't know where it is, to be honest. I did not see it. But like back here is also a good spot, like somewhere in this building. I sometimes put it like right here, just like out of cover and kind of nearby. I put it on the stairs, but I think it got used. Oh, okay, I see. It might have also gotten destroyed. Hi, 1/3. Yay!
You're welcome.
Nice little pick me up.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Just in the nick of time.
Yes! That rocket got shit on you. I love seeing you use that left click. If people get that close, you can do so much damage on Rocket. Hi, Lair. Hi, Carly. Okay, and here you don't want, if you can help it, you don't want to play on the point. So if you have anybody else that can play point, you want to try and avoid being on it. That was a nice little touch at the beginning to prevent them from getting a tick. You just want to make sure that if you have teammates nearby, you let them touch first.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I'll patch you up.
They look like they mean business.
I like this. I didn't know she was making new music. Okay, So they've already capped. As soon as you see that they cap, you need to be hard backing, because otherwise you're gonna get staggered. And actually, as Rocket, you can help stagger your team with the revive. Like, your tank got a little bit staggered because the revive. So what you could have done was destroy that revive after seeing it was kind of a lost fight. Or after seeing that they capped the point, you could destroy it. But as soon as you see they cap the point, you want to like hard back up. And you can still heal your team as you're backing up to try and help them get out. But ultimately, you should be protecting your life. So you're like, this is a lost fight, I need to get out, and you should just be like all the way back to where your spawn was. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Try to destroy it before someone gets revived, and then they get revived anyway. Nice kill. You got her. She's scared of you. This is kind of insane. And you know what else is insane? The Streamer Plus PC from Apex Gaming PCs. This PC is the perfect high-end PC for all your gaming or streaming needs. Using gaming standard equipment, this PC gives you just what you need for all your content creation needs. It comes with 32 gigabytes of RAM, liquid cooling, and AMD Ryzen 5 7600X 6-core 5.3 GHz, a Gigabyte B650 Eagle AX motherboard, and the NVIDIA GeForce RT6 4070 GPU. On top of that, it comes fully color coordinated with even the cables encased in a white sleeve. And even if this isn't your style, Apex Gaming PCs allows you to fully customize your build to fit exactly what you want. The best part is that Apex Gaming PCs can be financed, with the Streamer Plus starting at just $69 a month. Additionally, they're offering a 5% discount on top of any other current promotions on their website if you just use the link in the description below and use code Emiliath at checkout. Thank you so much to Apex Gaming PCs for sponsoring this video so I can bring you more content like this. They're just letting a rat dominate their backline right now.
Together to victory. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
What is happening?
Never miss.
This is crazy. Hello? You just like went back to your little health bag. Sorry, this is funny. This is insane, dude. He's the one guardian of the galaxy. I just know someone's screaming, "Get that rat!" Insane. Okay, well, you got back to your team.
I'll patch you up.
Us against the world!
I'm taking an arrow for a super.
Okay, nice job living. The distraction strats. You just played Rocket like Jeff. And it worked. Hi, Mystic.
You're welcome.
Back to the fight.
Dive Rocket is the future. How do I help play on point when the tanks are dead? I mean, sometimes you have to play on point. Like, sometimes you're the only one alive and you can maybe stall till your team can get back. But 9 out of 10 times as a support, if you're the person that has to stall the point, that point is lost.
You're welcome.
Unless you're like Jeff. Jeff can stall a little bit. But even then, he dies pretty easily whenever he's in that scenario situation.
Disappear! Anyone willing to help? There's still a chance to stop them!
I'll patch you up.
Shields up!
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd probably ult this as soon as Mr. Fantastic ulted. I thought you guys had it since you had a pick, but evidently not. Oh my god, he tried to solo ult you. That's crazy. What are they doing? Why would you try to solo like one of the most mobile supports? Insane. No, the ball only heals, but it's like a group heal. It's like a kind of like Moira orbs. It's like an AoE. The thing I know, he's mad. You killed their backline and he took that personally.
Just here to do my back. Hostile forces incoming. Good.
I'm just like amazed. Like I don't even know what to say. I'm impressed. All right, so if you're gonna be the dominating raccoon that you are, a great spot you can gatekeep actually is right here. If this Hawkeye can't hit you, I would be standing right here waiting for him to come in and I'd be shooting him in the head. Or over here. If this is the angle we're playing. The flank rocket. But yeah, overall, so far on this point, I think a lot of times you just played too much on cart and didn't position yourself. But I don't know. You know secrets I don't know, because you got away with a bunch of random shit that I feel like nobody should ever get away with. That was insane.
0, 2, 1.
I do try. I support the thing and solo ulting rocket. I'd support it if maybe he hit him. Unfortunately, he big whiffed.
Appreciate the boost.
That's much better.
Okay, we're holding a little far back. I'm a little confused on the positioning here. So, I think you got intimidated by maybe the DPS that we're aiming down here. I don't know if they still have, yeah, they still have the Hawkeye. So, immediately, usually what I do is, first of all, I'm gonna break this wall and I'm gonna break this wall immediately every time. Just to give me more room to pass through. But if they have a Hawkeye that's staring at you down main and you can't peek your tanks, you just go this way and rotate this way. Because it hard LOSs people that are standing on that backside of point and sniping you. This usually gives you an angle on your tanks and their tanks. My brain was still playing Rocket. Oh, I see, I see. I love the hair on that skin. You guys are haters. Anyways, yeah, so usually with support on this first map, immediately go left side almost every time. Just because it gives you better angles. It's easier to see your team. And honestly, like rotating left side like fully can be a good push. But you can also rotate around the truck on the left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is she counting down? Oh my god, they didn't heal him. Where, what? Where's, what's happening? Did the, oh, their supports died. I see, I see. Nice kills. Me too. I love the hair.
Let's get that vehicle to its destination.
Galacta's a little confused. Hi, Zach. That is a big reticle. I didn't even notice it.
They don't care about me.
Walk it off, kid.
Okay, so whenever you have two like separate paths that your team is taking, A lot of times what I'll do is I'll toss a bubble to one side that I don't feel like I can really get to. So like you could toss a bubble on this corner here of this building and you might have reached your Spider-Man, or he might have seen the bubble and backed into it. Probably wouldn't have seen that, but he probably would have accidentally gotten into it and gotten a little heal. And then you can focus on your tank that's on the right
I just
side.
poop on the carpet.
Hi, Queen. Yeah, we're only doing a few today. I've got a headache this morning, so I'm only in the mood for a few, and then we'll swap to comp.
We got you, Spider.
Hi, Loco. Ooh, nice kill. Huge terror cape. Oh, he got booped out of that. That was so unlucky. I probably would have waited a second on that, but it's okay because the invisible woman used hers. I just don't think you needed it right in that moment.
My time to shine.
But that was good positioning on the ult. That's tough, buddy. Nice! Oh, you had your abilities. I think you could have lived that. I think you had cloak and bubble. I think you could have lived that.
Still
Unfortunate.
here. Don't you put me out.
Probably would have cloaked first to get out and then used bubble once I got up to high ground. In that scenario. Nice kill, by the way. A bit of a waste on cloak, but nice kill. You guys not have any tanks? Oh, you have a cap. That's right.
Let's pop back up. Lights out.
You'll be all right.
My time to shine.
That's the boost I needed.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Lights out.
No worries. I've got your back. My time to shine.
Nice reposition. Oh, I think you could have stayed up there. I actually think that would have been an okay spot for you, since this Hawkeye is not hitting anything. Okay, this is also a great position for you because they don't heal their backline actually, and the Hawkeye can't hit you, so good for you, honestly. The backline positioning is the goated position. Yeah, I was gonna say, you could ult on top of it. I think that one I would have spread more around the cart. I think you were trying to follow them, but your backline was okay. Nice kill. Nice try living. They pushed you out of your bubble. Yeah, I could tell you were following them, but I think it would have gotten more use being on top of the cart probably because their entire team is just kind of holding on the cart. They're not really pushing your backline. Hi mid. I mean, yeah, I've never seen a DPS cloak to be honest.
Feeling fantastic. It feels like a bomb of light. Shield at you.
Tandy needs help.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Let me at him. Let me at him.
My time to shine.
Honestly, stay on cloak at this point. Don't heal your teammates.
Never miss.
This is your day. This is about you. This ain't about them. Insane the things you got away with.
3, 2, 1.
Honestly, I think you getting that first kill on Rocket and their backline, and you were like, oh, so I can just do this. And that was really smart on your part. You got that kill and you were not killed in their backline, and you were like, oh, I can be a DPS backline. Based. I'm not even gonna lie. If they're not gonna contest you, if they're not gonna kill you, do it. Who cares? You got the kills. If you're getting the value, that's a great way. That's a great way to identify where your value can come from. Okay, let's see the stats. 2 deaths, 19 kills, 14 final hits. Crazy. Absolutely insane.